Hello, welcome back. Last time I got what I think is perhaps the last Terra key that I need. I have 3 prime keys on me. I still really need to know what's in this room, but I probably at this point can go and look at some other things. So I think a sensible place to start might just be to figure out how to sneak around here like this, and that, and let's go do You're Not on the List. So if I attempt to input my replay, it wants me to start there, sure. How far does this get? It's going to be really not very far at all. Yeah, so the problem is I can't awaken a statue from out here anymore. Yeah, so I used them for some kind of bridging or something. Anyway, so we're going to have to completely redo this and actually use the slugs for something. Looks to me like I want to send 1 slug north through here, and then I walk through this way, or vice versa. Either way around should work. So use a statue to route a slug to the north, and then take the other side to get in there. Okay. Sounds simple enough, except the slugs don't go to a place that's friendly to that. So that's part of the issue. Alright, let's start with having one of them parked here, maybe? I'm guessing I can't do it with just one, but I'll try to do it with just one. Well, there's a few problems with this. Yeah, quite a few, actually. Okay, let's try that differently. What if instead I pulled you down here and did nothing with you because you won't be able to help me at all, huh? Okay, so that's not gonna work. The slug's moving too fast, so if I just wait for them, they'll both just get stuck up here. Yeah. Alright, so I need to interrupt, and it seems like the south one is pretty hard to use, because getting a statue in this row is much more difficult than this row. It's possible, I think. Yeah, certainly. I could do... that didn't do it. I could do... you get out of here. Alright, I have to ignore the slugs for a moment. And by ignoring them, my way is full of poison now. Alright, so that was way too much setup. This is the better starting tile of the two that I have a choice of, because the other one would just waste a turn. Alright, so those slugs just are moving way too fast. So, hypothetically, let's say I can route a slug to one of these while I'm on the other one. Would that solve all of my problems? Assuming the other slug is dead and so are all of these statues, the slug who came with me continues in here. Yeah, so we're both sitting on that. And yeah, I move, the slug moves, we both make it in. I kill the 2 inner statues. And I exit to the north, or out here. Yeah, that should work. Okay. So I really only need 1. The second one maybe is just to get in the way and make the bottom row all poisony. For now, I will assume that. So let's start by putting a stop to your movement in... Well, actually, I can just do that. Can I race and do all of my work in the time it'll take for you to reach that pressure plate? I don't think so. No, I can't even make it past you. If I ignore the other slug? Nah. Okay. So probably a better plan is to redirect you against the tree here. You'll loop around, and I can maybe do something about that. I think I can engineer a statue to be in the south row, which is where you'll eventually end up. Unless I interrupt something earlier, but I think if you eventually end That's compatible with that spot, or it would be if this wasn't all poisony, which I can do something about. Check it. I'm checking it and it's wrong. Oh, it's wrong in a couple of ways. Yeah, nobody can sweep that up. So if I could step here, then walk all the way south to there, you would stomp on my face. So if I could... No, okay, so that's impossible. Alright, so then I would need, instead, some sort of little post to stop you from going all the way where you're going. Okay. There's a way to do what I want here. So my desire beyond this point is a statue rubble here. Then I think the rest of the room resolves just fine. So, to get a statue rubble there... I need something a lot better than what I have. Like, what's this gonna do? Nothing. Hold on, could I have turned that into a bracket? Not with the statues I had on hand. Well, what if I do it quicker from here? I can't be quick. Okay. Could I alternately have you go, like, around that way? Sure. Okay, let's try things that way then. No, that's kind of as far as I can go, isn't it? No, I can go to here. Okay, I might be able to work with this. No, now I can't get back to the outside. Nope, that's not the way. Alright, so maximum opportunities are from those moves. So sending you straight north, I have no time to do anything. No matter how much I ignore... Oh, hang on. Okay, still no. No matter how much I ignore, I can't get that slug going where I want it. Oops. Okay, fine, so here. So, if you were there... That is kind of interesting. But that requires me to later do a thing that's really hard to do. Maybe I can find a way. Because now that's all swept clean. But like, slugs in the wrong place, statues not doing what I want, nothing is any good here. Okay, so what was my plan? I had one that looked a little better than what I'm doing now, once. Was it to do this? I think it was. So slug's moving around. If I can just cause a... See, now this requires specifically this statue, because the other one's not compatible with it. To awaken, then go diagonally the whole time, get over... Or... I don't think there's an or, no. Ooh, that's heavy, but I can see very clearly. This spot is definitely of interest, but that tree is in the way and so is the poison. This is just one route that I can explore. It might not be the right one, but it's looking kind of like what I want. I can't get over here to do much of anything. All I can do is awaken this and be up here about it. Yeah, that's my only thing I can really do. It's not too helpful. I can't even get you bracketed. You just kill me. Okay. So... no, that's not what I want. I can ignore the other slug for a moment. Does that help me? Yeah, it gets me in here. That's meaningful. You'll come back. I can deal with you later. Okay, so I have many more options from this spot. At least a few more options. Now this is all sludged up, though. And I'm never re-accessing that row, so if I'm routing you around, it's going to have to be a very different way. That's definitely not what I want. So to turn you around and get you going up there, I would need like a little 1-2 here and here. Well, not there, but well, sure, somewhere like that. I think I can accomplish that with these tools. And then I just want one to be right there. Yeah, okay. Doesn't this work? So I can go to some extent as far over as I... ooh, no, I cannot. I can do this. But I can't do... oh. And also you're behind the slug now. Okay, No, I don't think this is going anywhere. Well, I can do that. Okay, one statue can directly turn the slug around all the way. However, there are many problems here. Nothing is directed where I need it to be. Okay, so... what kind of paths can I trace out that lead to one of these? The really funny thing here is that there's two of them and it's not clear in any way which one is for the slug and which one is for me. This strip of water is interesting to me. So it's no longer possible to awaken either of these statues from outside. Oh, well, it's not meaningful also that I can do this because now I can't move. I would need a sluggy assistant to help me with that. Okay. So, Slug B is not doing anything for me. I'm reasonably convinced. Now, is it strictly impossible to get Slug B going anywhere good? I don't think that's true. The way to make it happen wastes a lot of statues. And I'm way too late by the time I want to move that over, and that wouldn't even... no, that wouldn't even make it to a place where I could make a kill, no. No, Slug B is impossible to use. Because it's too outer. It's just in the way, putting down poison, making it harder to manipulate A. And I only need one. You are the one. Okay. Slug A must be redirected at some point here. The eastmost that I can redirect it is... here. Okay, that's different from what I've tried before. Now hold up. What do I think about this? Well, what I think is that I'm trapped now. I'm never getting back to this side, and without getting to that side, I'm never putting down a thing that'll redirect it. However, that's unnecessary. No, 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 I can use the water. Okay, wait, now this looks very viable, actually. All I gotta do is this. And this. Oh, I'm done, except... Yeah, no, I'm done, right? I got an extra statue there I don't need. Okay, well, I'm in. Yeah, that did the job. Slug, why did you turn around? There was a statue in your way. Oh, that's inconvenient. Alright, I'm gonna have to... Oh. Is that the issue? Well, what if I wait here? That'll work. Okay. Oh, now hang on. The complications have not ended. Okay. Okay. Well, that's a solution. I felt a little weird about this statue. But this seemed to do the job. Like, that's adequate. Alright. I'll take it. So that's my solution to that. Alright, so party in the woods. Where did I start this from? I'm pretty sure I started it from here. Input. Nope, I started it from there. Okay. And I'll just go ahead and skip to the end because nothing changed. Okay. That's my input. So party in the woods is done. Now, what was the story with this Terra key? It had nothing to do with clearing this room. Could be obtained either way. Yeah, that slug doesn't get in the way, so it's just unrelated. It just happens to be in the same area. Okay. So here's this. Right, and I can get out this way. Great. And yeah, this does not allow me to go north. That's connected to the monster factory up here. Okay, so that's one room with a change redone. Let's go ahead and knock this one out real quick. So I'm gonna play this room again. And while playing this room again, I'll input that as far as it goes. If I end and then back up until before the desync, which was right around here, then I should be able to just take this monster block and dunk it over there. We already looked at this last time. Yeah, okay, cool. So, got a new working solution input. That is jarring when that happens. Maybe I should do like a little transition between playing that room and like returning to the current one. What would I make that look like though? It would have to be unique. It would have to be a transition that doesn't currently exist in the game. And that's an engineering effort I'm not sure I'm willing to go to right now. Anyway, okay, so now my map is clean of rhombuses until I clear some other rooms, but like, basically just they'll sneak up on me, I won't see them. Okay, well if I'm re-inputting, the thing is though, relay, I need to know what's in this room before I do this whole process, because depending on what's in here, I might need to do it again. So in that case, let's go back to relay and put in some more work on it. Above the icebergs? Yes. Okay. Because currently I'm pretty sure I'm in a state that's okay to continue from, like, no matter what. Yeah, I have not done anything that, as far as I can conceivably understand, has spent a resource that I am not okay with spending, unless there was a way around spending this key, but I don't think there was. Yeah, so rooms I really need to know about. West of Relay, north of Treasure Room, Vault. North of Treasure Vaults, that's very important. Okay, but west of Relay, that's more immediately accessible. Is it now? Are you sure about that? Okay, but this room looks completely different on the 2 days that I looked at it. So right, I have a multitasking thing I need to do with these statues. I would like all of those dropped, but they can't all be dropped while also doing the tasks that I want to do. Now, I had a couple of things. Let's see what this one was. If I want to get a new perspective, watching old replays is not the best way to do that, but I just want to remember, like, what I knew then. Right, that was useless because... No, it's not. That's right. Okay, so it was useful to remember this little boondoggle. Go aside. Because, yeah, so it's useful to have these slippery even if this one's not. Because that lets you multitask with those, but the, that statue did no block pushing work. And only enabled one side of block pushing to happen. Okay, so here's a question. Could I somehow have set it up so that you could also push a thing here? No way. Not a chance. Okay, so remembering all those things. Let's now try for some new ideas. Okay. And I made a note in this room, I think? No, that was a different room. Yeah, so these, I'm absolutely not sure about these shape matches. It's just one idea of how to do things. Because yeah, this is aligned with that, this is aligned with that. That's another potential, but if I go across on one side, I have to go across on also the other side. And I don't yet understand the purpose of this. Well, so what that could be is a bridge between a path that drops those and a path that drops these that, like, can't reach over here to also do it? Okay, that's interesting. So if I'm doing some work with this... Aha, look what you can do. Oh, almost. You're like one short of being able to do what I think I want. I don't know if I actually want what I'm thinking. No, that looks pretty bad, actually. Could I have been... No, for those moves, I could not have been. Where you put that green plus is no good. So let's not put it there. What is this pattern? Oh, hold up. Getting all sorts of weird ideas here. You're temporarily blocked, but the star is going to move. Who is going to move it? Aren't you the one who's supposed to? Well, I guess it'll have to be this one. What do I think I'm doing? This doesn't make any sense. Like, if Red Moon's going to Magenta Star, Green Plus is going to Blue Triangle, that means Magenta Star is going nowhere. It's not in line with anything other than these two that are already allocated to those. Okay, so where I put the star was wrong. Could it go where the Green Plus is? Not easily, but maybe. That's not compatible with the other thing I wanted you to do. Well, maybe somebody else can do that task. These X's that I've laid down are not at all relevant to my current situation. So the work that I did there means nothing. Okay, so I want somebody to drop these two. And probably this one, but maybe not necessarily. Okay, let's just work with this side and see what it would take to do some things that look like... Okay, that's kind of interesting. If I want to do the Red Moon thing, though, I should do it that way? No, if I want to do the red moon thing, I should do it this way, but this is just repeating what I've already tried. This is just this pattern again. Although with somebody having dropped these. Yeah, now hang on. So the making the slippery only means anything if I've done both of them, right? Yeah, that pattern requires both to be slippery at the same time. Okay. There was some reason I didn't need these both slippery at the same time or something. How was it? Okay, well anyway, I'm thinking of putting this diagonally across. So this will be slippery. So then, what's your task? I'm not sure entirely. Hold up, so what if... What was I trying to make work? Okay, let's just forget about efficiency and do... Drop this, put you away. Drop this, put you away. I've gotten you now. So then you're moving, and the one I'm currently controlling doesn't have a task. Nothing productive to do. I suppose another trait here is that you could slide this way and then this way. What if I just avoid dropping this? But then who's going here? You? Following the same pattern? How would that happen? Well, what if this is for the magenta star? I was looking for an asymmetry. And maybe this is the asymmetry I want. Okay. None of this makes sense. I'm just throwing you away without doing anything that can be useful later? Well, I guess maybe instead of that, I would at least clear the way so you could be pushed the way I would want. But unless these are slippery, then I'm not doing anything with... and the blue triangle's definitely going nowhere. I can't push both of these diagonally with one statue. I can do one at a time. I just don't see how this goes anywhere. If those was slippery, I could have done something. You couldn't really have done anything else, though. Okay, don't like what happened there. I'm unable to find a way to use this so far. Alright, so what are all the paths that... Let's just enumerate some paths blocks can follow. I'll just look at these two, and these can be mirror images. So red moon could go northwest diagonal, north orthogonal to get there. And that's how I have it allocated? Ah, but it's more appealing to go north orthogonal, northwest diagonal with this slippery. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, yeah, so like 2 different diagonals per pressure plate target, yeah. So 3 target, there are 5 paths for you. This one is straight diagonal. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Assuming it has to be done in 2 pushes. False. 6. Okay, there are 6 paths for Red Moon. The one that makes a 90-degree turn doesn't seem too appealing, but it does use this weird untrapdoored space. Okay, for blue triangle, let's just assume Red Moon doesn't exist for the purpose of routing this. So once again, 1, 2 requires Red Moon to be gone, 3 requires Red Moon to be gone, 4 does not, 5, 6. Red Moon's already there, so I'm going to prune that one from my consideration, so 5 realistically. Because I just cannot imagine. No, not only can I not imagine it, that's impossible because wherever you get pushed, that trapdoor gets dropped. So if you have to get out of there, yeah, so that is actually an impossible path, because this would be slippery by a statue stepping on it. Yeah, okay. So 5 for you, 6 for you. Now, are all of those 5 possible? Yeah, okay. So the slipperiness of this tile doesn't preclude going north then diagonal for those 2. So of those, most appealing to me still looks like northeast once, then straight north. Your most appealing one is northeast to here. Issue is that leaves this unoccupied, and that's not acceptable. At least one of you has to go to this spot, because neither of these is gonna... It is theoretically possible to do that. Let's prove whether that's true or not. So let's say I wanted magenta star to go over there. Yep, that's how I'm gonna do it. I lost a statue. But yeah, that's what it would look like to do that. I hate it. I cannot imagine that's part of the solution. It is way more inefficient than anything else, and I don't have enough efficiency with the most efficient thing I've found. Okay. So, which of these paths pairs with which of these paths? So leftmosts. Northwest, then... Hang on, let's evaluate those individually. Just what does it look like to do each of those? One statue pushes you northwest. Then another one pushes you north. Any of the left 3 could do it, except the blue one would get kind of in the way with the center statue. Okay. For this one, blue would have to move, but I kind of want it to anyway. It'd be better to move the other way probably, but I don't know that yet. It would have to move exactly to one side or the other. Okay. Then ditch this statue, get another one, and do this. Or a slippery version of that. Okay. Path number 3. It's pretty straightforward. Nothing much to it. Compatible with that push, in case that's useful. Okay, that's kind of interesting. I don't like it, but it's not completely horrible. It's pretty bad, though. Yeah, no, okay, so the thing I hate most about that would just be... Yeah, that's not compatible with moving blue like that. Hang on, unless I could have moved it first. I could have. Right, so yes, now I'm just back to this pattern, which is fine. I mean, it's a good pattern. Maybe. If I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna slick those up. Okay. Yeah, so this still looks best by far. Wait. No, it's the other way around. Oh, I can't do that with just... Yes, I can, like this. No, but that means these need to be dropped. That's the problem. It requires one extra step of preparation for that. Okay, so... let's think of what a statue can reach for each of these little appealing paths. So for this one, your range is... well, I guess the important limiting factor is this diagonal line. You can't go north or west of that. Okay, that's still plenty. Doesn't include these, though. Or, yeah, anything around this area. So if you're going there... that is compatible with this having gone up here first. Okay, so hang on. What if I just individually push green plus over here first? First is not ideal because one of the statues is locked away now, but let's ignore that for now. Okay, well, I mean, now you're not doing any other useful work. No multitasking is happening, I'm just pushing things one at a time. Again, I can do that, but I'm one statue short, and like, all the complications I've tried adding have not done anything to break that one statue short pattern. And I would have had to first move something somewhere. Okay, so now hold on. This is the best looking... No, that's no good because blue triangle's not getting anywhere now. Everything gets so much more complicated this way. So blue triangle has to go where the magenta star is. Nobody's left to do red moon. And in fact, I can't do the rest of this either, for lots of reasons. I was able to avoid dropping those, yes. Doing things that are obviously wrong may still lead to useful insights, so that's worth pursuing this still. Okay, so now I'm seeing something. A chance to do a triple. Can I make it good enough? The answer is no, but let's pretend for a moment. Oh, well, hang on. But if you had moved that star, or if you had been someone else, maybe? The someone else is kind of blocked right now. Okay. So then, you would start by putting the star... No. Right, that's the issue. I can't teleport this up here before green plus is gone. Yeah, so I was gonna put star in plus, plus in triangle, triangle in star. But those first two are incompatible with each other. Are they? Well, at this point... Not compatible with multitasking. So, how is this gonna be? You get primed to go there for somebody to push this along a slippery passage. This having been put there along a slippery passage, but those two are incompatible with each other. Yeah, wouldn't it be great to send this on its way, then send this on its way, then finish pushing that there. But that sequence doesn't exist. It also requires some setup that just doesn't make sense. Okay, relay is still relay. I looked at it today, and it's not getting done today. Okay, so anyway, next time I can keep on inputting old stuff. Where were the changes? There was some in barracks. Okay, let's do this. This is my latest. Oh boy, if I want to find... I guess what I would do is go to... when do I want to go to? Oh, there is a treasure room and a treasure vault. They're different. Alright, I'm gonna restore to this. Also, this room changed somehow. From here, I can look at the map and see these marks. So monument changed, breach changed. Right, breach. This one was a meaningful change, as I understand. I don't spot what the change was, but apparently there was one. Oh, I do spot it. The gap I used to light the fuse is gone. Okay. 36 pillars was changed somehow? Yikes, that's scary. I don't know if it's a meaningful change, though. Barracks... Yes, this was a meaningful change. This is in a different spot and all poisoned now. Okay, so something changed in this area. Anybody home? Oh, that changed? How? I don't know. Somehow. Loading dock. Something happened here. Can't tell what. Okay, and those are the ones. Alright, well, anyway, I have to do a bunch of complicated key routing just to be able to get access to those things again. I want to restore back to where I was. Oops. Here. Yes. Okay. Okay, anyway. Really? What is with you? But at least I have a whole world full of other stuff to do. So we're going to do a world of other stuff and then, I don't know, maybe put in some work here again. And just continue that pattern until this puzzle finally decides to give. See you then.